Back with another 2019 college football team preview and prediction video today. And I'm outside, enjoying the beautiful fresh air and outdoors. Trying to wrap up these preview and prediction videos today. I'm going to get multiple preview videos out today. I may have to push one or two off till Sunday. We'll see. I don't know. Try to get them done today. I think I have 4 or so left to do. But anyway, up right now from the ACC, Boston College. Hey, good morning, it's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right, it's me, Uncle Lou, and I'm live for you on LouTube today. Thanks for watching. Idiot next door with the weed eater. Never mind that, though. Shout out to Ksenia over on the Uncle Lou Patreon page. Ksenia, you wanted to see this preview for Boston College. I hope you enjoy it. And, I'm not in my element. Hope you enjoy it, and let's go. All right, Boston College. Now, every video I've done involving an ACC team so far this year, I've said pretty much the same thing at some point during the video when I get to a certain point in the schedule or start to talk about a certain group of teams. You got a bunch of teams in the ACC that are all the same with different helmets on. These are 5, 6, 7 win teams, 8 win teams. Any of these teams could beat any of the other teams. None of them are exceptionally good. Very few of them are exceptionally bad. I mean, Louisville, Florida State, UNC had really bad years last year, but a lot of vanilla ice cream teams, honestly, in the ACC, and Boston College is one of those teams. You look at last year, they were 7-5, 4-4, I think, in the ACC. They actually qualified for a bowl game, right? But it got canceled. Now, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I'm running out of time. Oh my God. What is that? It sounds like somebody just fired up a Cessna. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Where was I? Boston College did actually qualify for a bowl game last year at 7-5, but the bowl game actually got canceled. It was the first time. No. LouTube is more important than anything you have going on, period. The bowl game actually got canceled. It was the first time a bowl game has been canceled because of weather that I'm aware of anyway. I don't think another bowl game has ever got canceled like that before. So they didn't get to play their bowl game, which would have been against Boise State. So maybe they could have got to 8 wins. I don't know. I mean, it's not likely. You lost to teams like Purdue, NC State, Clemson. That was a good loss. The FSU, Syracuse. I mean, come on, NC State and FSU again, same teams, different helmets. Hell, throw Purdue in there from the Big Ten too. They're a 500 team every single year. You don't even have to pay attention to college football to know that. Head coach Steve Adazio, right? Been there 6 years, 38-38. That's what I'm telling you. Vanilla ice cream. They're never extremely good. They're never extremely bad. They're going to go 6-6 on average, and that's exactly what they've done. Middle of the road team. A lot of teams like that in the ACC. This is a middle of the road team. Offense, quarterback Anthony Brown comes back. That's good news. 22 starts total in his career, threw 20 touchdowns last year. You got to assume he's going to get a little bit better. That's a benefit, obviously. And then the best player on your team, it's no surprise to anybody that's been paying attention, A.J. Dillon. This guy is, this is a legit good player here. He's somebody that's on the Uncle Lou list of fun players to watch, right? Rondale Moore, Chenault, whatever the hell, wide receiver at Colorado, running back A.J. Dillon, Jonathan Taylor, whatever, Jerry Jeudy. A.J. Dillon's really, really good, really fun to watch. He's a fish out of water. He's a big fish in a small pond at Boston College. He's an elite player. Over 1,100 yards last year and 10 touchdowns, even though he missed 2 games. Well, they only played 12, so that means he only played in 10 games last year. Now, compare these numbers to, somebody like Travis Etienne. They don't compare. He had, 1,600 yards rushing. But you got to remember, he played in 15 games. A.J. Dillon played in 10. If you multiply this math out, A.J. Dillon would have been, had he played 15 games, around the 1,600 mark, too. They averaged about the same amount of yards per game. I'm not trying to say that A.J. Dillon is as good as Travis Etienne or that he's better or that he's worse. That's not the point. The point is he was, numbers-wise, he was on pace with Travis Etienne, who is on everyone's Heisman watch list, one of the best 2 or 3 running backs in America. A.J. Dillon, you can find A.J. Dillon on some Heisman lists too, and it's possible he has a great year. He's not winning the Heisman. Let's just get real. Again, this is a vanilla ice cream team, and players on vanilla ice cream teams don't win Heismans. They just don't. Offensive line, you got some good, you got some bad. Offensive tackle, Pachula, he was all ACC last year, honorable mention. So, you know, 5th, 6th best offensive tackle maybe in the ACC, something like that. But you lose offensive guard. I think I forgot to write his name down. He had an offensive guard with 47 starts who was all ACC first team. He's gone. It's going to be hard to replace that. Look over on the defense. Man, you lose some good ones here, too. You lose defensive end Allen. He was top 10 in Boston College history in both sacks and tackles for loss. He's gone. You don't recruit at a level to replace something like that. You do get this cornerback back. What's this guy's name? Cheevers. He's pretty good. 15 starts. Tied for first in the nation last year in interceptions with, I think, 7. They had a bunch of people with 7 interceptions last year, but nevertheless, that tied for first. But you got question marks and holes to fill at all 3 levels of that defense there. Middle of the road team. That's what Boston College is. Let's put the schedule up on the screen. We'll go through it and try to figure out how close to 6-6 Boston College can get this year. All right, week 1. Start off with a conference game. ACC likes to do this with a couple of their teams every year. Last year it was Virginia Tech, Florida State. This year it's Virginia Tech, Boston College. Georgia opening up with a conference game too on the road at Vandy. Later 21. You're going to beat, you're going to lose to Virginia Tech. I think they beat you. Virginia Tech, not a great team. Again, they're one of these 6 or 7 teams in the ACC that are all the same with different helmets on. You get them at home. I don't know. I just call it a gut feeling, whatever. I think Virginia Tech beats you. You start out 0-1. Sorry for your loss. Then you're going to reel off a series of wins here. You're going to beat Richmond and Kansas. I've already done a Kansas preview. Is Les Miles going to make them better? Probably. But they're not going to be world beaters all of a sudden just because the grass eaters there. And Richmond, what is that? No one knows. You're going to beat them. You're sitting at 2-1. On the road at Rutgers, one of the worst Power 5 teams in America. They're not even vanilla ice cream. No, you'll beat them on the road at Rutgers. Come back home, play Wake Forest, who's a Boston College twin. You know, again, one of these same teams, different helmets. You're going to get a win that week, though. Look at this. On a roll, sitting at 4-1. What do you got then? At Louisville, win. They're terrible. One of the worst teams in America. Changed coaching staff. That's great. Still mostly the same players, though, and there ain't no talent out there. You're going to get a win. What are you, a top 5 team now, 5-1? Unbelievable. Sarcasm there. Bye week. Then you play NC State. How about I give you another win there? Holy moly, you are on a roll. Boston College is the real deal. They are sitting here at, what is this, 6-1? Jesus Christ. Sound the alarm bells. On the road at Clemson, loss. On the road at Syracuse, loss. Home to FSU, loss. On the road at Notre Dame, loss. On the road at Pitt, loss. Sorry, you're losing your last 5 games of the year. Not my fault you scheduled your 5 toughest teams in a row to end the season. It's just the way it is. And 4 of these things, how is this possible? How's it possible? 4 of your last 5 games are on the road? That can't be right. That's right. At Clemson, at Syracuse, at Notre Dame, at Pitt. That's 4 giant L's. Florida State's going to beat one of these vanilla teams. Unfortunately for you, it is you. You're going to lose that one too. Guess what? You finished the season at 6-6, 3-5 in the ACC. Rinse and repeat for almost every single year that a Dazero has been at Boston College. You'll make a bowl game. Maybe this one won't get canceled and you can get to 7 wins again, just like you did last year. Have a great morning.